MetLife Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here with you once again. Is this week going to be a step in the right direction for one of our teams we've got, Brock, both of whom haven't played the type of ball early in the season that they want, both coming into this one below 500.
And you and I both know we're not math majors, but we do know this. You stay below 500 in this league, well, you're going to be headed to the top of next spring.
Second and 10. At the
You show a crowd no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating the sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up.
This one, quick entertainment. And it's going to get this up to the 46 before even taking that.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Third down. They set the screen. It's Smith. He's taking double just a couple yards on the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12
yards. That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everyone.
And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for
After that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Running back sent in motion.
To go.
3rd down from the gun. To his running back. He'll be brought down and into the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
First down. 1st and 10 at
Ball on
the
that 47-yard line. 1st down. Handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive. No problems at all for him to raise Hill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Catch made. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Third and 2.
He's trying to run for it with Hall. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. Just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Lawrence working from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A gain of 4. It's now
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. And first down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. A give left side for Hall. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
It's a loss of 2.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Finds his target, Hall. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Jets.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
At the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
The Jets stretch their early lead to 9. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Jets go up 10-zip here in the first.
Jaguars, nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. Lawrence with it on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Second and 3 now. Lawrence throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The Jaguars, first down.
First down throw. Lawrence finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
He'll give this up the middle to ETN. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside. Third and just 2 to go.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, he's going to run for it. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Jaguars first down. It's a gain
Football
of 6.
on that 47-yard line, first down.
First down.
Now Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from MetLife coming right up. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Jets bringing pressure, and they've got it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
7 yards.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. They'll start this series with an option left. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
At the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll throw it here on first. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
There he is on 3rd and short. It's caught by Wilson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
a gain of 6. That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're going play action. Same guy, Wilson again. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Jets first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys' great anticipation and tremendous accuracy come to life.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds Stover. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down from the gun. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, to get into that rhythm, to start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. That's taken in by Bell. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Chase Young bringing him down there. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence hits him on the in route. This gets forward to around the 29. Riley Moss with that tackle.
It's a gain of 4.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now toss it to Etienne. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Aaron Glenn sending his Jets out for another drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's Hall running his own read. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
The Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets looking down a very long field. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Robinson up the middle. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. On the move, headed right. He'll make a big play on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Man in motion, headed right. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Motioning left is their running back. On the move, past the 40. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Max with his back. Hall. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
7-yard gain. And the Jets, first down.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Pete, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll throw it. It is Cup left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott, Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. This makes it up to the 25. Jacksonville has its offense out there to start this 3rd quarter. And after that opposing score, Brock, they find themselves taking over down 16. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Jukes away from one. Gets some space around midfield. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. First down, and they go right back to it. Free inside the 30. And And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
36 yards. That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. First carry now is his Bashal Tutu. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. On play action now, Lawrence. His pass is caught by Bell. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's a gain of 6.
And the gun on this 3rd down, Lawrence. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here comes Williams on the return. It's going well so far. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Jets.
Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, it's Hall. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares, Ben? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stopped.
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. He can run out of the pistol with Hall. Shoves one away. And he's down to almost... Oh, nope. Actually going to give him the 30 here. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Jets first down. First and 10.
First and 10 now from the 30. They go right back to Hall. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. This time it's a passing play. Big game continuing here for Wilson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another
In the red zone on 1st. That throw behind his intended target. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Devin Boyd on the coverage defensively.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Taken down by Jair Brown. Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Makes the
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'll bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
They go play action. Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
12-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Gain on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Lawrence to throw it. He's got a man left. Nice gain there on second down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now Lawrence, looking right, and he finds him. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Lawrence facing third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
The Jaguars into punt formation. Collects this at the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Jets ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. They'll play action on first down. Caught out left. And he barely gets it into enemy territory to the 49. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Takes the second down snap. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. The Jaguars, down running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That's Azareye'h Thomas making the stop. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
At the 17-yard line.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. A gain of 20.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the shotgun, Lawrence couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Lawrence throwing here. Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They start to drive the ball. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Throwing now off the play action. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
3rd down from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Austin McNamara will kick this away. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Etienne on 1st down. He dodged the tackle. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's a gain of 20.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
More on the start. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars get it back to within 6.
Jaguars 13.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jets and receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Hall running between the tackles. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
Back to throw now. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
He's dropping back to throw. They set up the screen here for Hall. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. And he'll try to hit this one well.
In punt formation for the Jets.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. One's with it on 1st. Finds his man over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Now it's Lawrence. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is scooped up by the Jets. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. You got to line up, buckle up that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
yards on the pickup. Brings up
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Jacksonville.
They'll try it left with Etienne. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jaguars trail by 6. All right, here we go. Second down. Lawrence to throw it. Got a man. It's Thomas. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker. Brock Play gets it up to the 43. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll run here. Etienne. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. Desperation time here. Looking slant route complete. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
First down. A gain of 7.
Sending up to pass. Finds the football outside. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Jets.
He'll look to throw it. One's complete over the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Here he is to throw. Avoids the sack. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. All right, following the incompletion. Here's second down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Cut out left. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the... and he got there in time. He's taken down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the win goes to the Jets. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football.